This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, October 16th, through this coming Sunday, October 22nd, 2023. There's a wealth of information and guidance available to you by tapping into your personal council of spirit guides. Your life is guided. Your life has a plan and a pattern connected to your soul's intentions and to the pre life planning you set out in preparation for this incarnation. Then you came here, you were born, and you're living your life. And sometimes along the way, it's a good idea to check in with your guides and with your soul's intentions and tweak your alignment so you feel you're living a more authentic and happy life. So let's talk about you and how you can get specific personal guidance and how that works. I work closely with my council of guides who are able to tap into your energy and connect with your personal council of guides. It's a wonderful flow of information and insight that I love to share with you. So each and every person on earth has their own personal set of spirit guides, a main guide that's been with them since birth and will continue through with them their entire lifetime, and also guides that come and go as needed. So I have been very blessed to be able to develop this agreement that I came into this lifetime with my guides to share information, to connect with you and your guides, and to be able to share that with you. And I do these weekly videos to give everyone a reading of energy for each week. So these videos are my guides channeling through me to give you helpful messages. And then for you personally, we also can connect. I also can give you all the information that your guides want to share with you. And so personally, I find sessions by phone are a perfect way for us to connect. Because with the phone, there's nothing interfering with the energy. It's a clear conduit, as we're both tuned into the same energetic space at the same time on the phone. And it enables me to reach everyone. If I didn't do readings by phone, I could only do readings for people who lived in my neighborhood, and that would become sort of very limiting. And my guides, they want no limitations. So, reading for you over the phone. So before I call you, my guides are completely activated for you. They tune into your energy and they connect with the guides that are around you. And this starts a flow as they start showing me things and giving me signs in our personal language. And they convey to me the emotions and the energy that's around you. These are specific and personal things pertaining to your life and what's going on for you that I share with you in our call. And I also ask you what you would like me to address for your session, as I want to make sure you're getting the answers and the clarity you need for what's happening in your life now. And also, I'll ask you your birth date during our call. I use your birth date to get into your core energy pattern and your lifetime blueprint. This for me is energetic and not just an astrology factor. But we can discuss astrology if you wish. We can have specific astrology sessions for your natal chart, solar returns, or any other astrology information you'd like. In those sessions, I'm going to ask you your birth information before our call so I can draw up your personal charts. And I love it. It's always helpful if you come to our call with a list of questions for our session. This is a great way to make sure we cover all you'd like to cover. And I don't want these questions in advance. I like them during our call when I'm tuned into you. And I prefer questions about you and not a list of questions about friends or relatives because I'm tuned into your energy, not theirs. I'm tuned into your own guides. Your guide's main focus is you. It's your life and getting the most happiness and alignment in your life path. And I'm also happy to see if I can connect with a loved one who's passed. Sometimes they're right there and I'm aware of them during our call. And sometimes they don't come through. It all depends. But I do find that if your loved one isn't coming through, my guides can usually explain why. So, a personal session for you is comprehensive and can cover any category of your life you'd like. And you'll know you're ready for a personal session when you feel you're at a crossroads or when you feel you're ready for transformation in your life, when you feel you need new opportunities, and when you have decisions to make and it may be difficult getting to a decision. And when you need to improve your health, your relationships, your career, your alignment, when you feel the tug of your spiritual path, of your awakening, or just a curiosity about spirituality, when you're curious about your life and you're curious about a greater meaning to things. And you can have a session at any time because it's going to give you valuable insight that's going to open energy and give you better perspectives. So now you know how it works. I realized I get questions from people on my website. How does this work? So I wanted to do this today so you understand how I work and how this energy works and how it can benefit you personally. And more information on my website, spiritpathways.net. So now on to the reading for the energy of this week. 9 tarot cards. Anytime you pull cards, just lose yourself to the energy because you'll never pull the wrong cards. You'll only pull the right cards. And big drum roll, I have posted the next tarot reader certification course. I took some time off from teaching tarot, but I am back. The next course is scheduled. It's on my website, spiritpathways.net, and I would love to teach you this deck, all this energy, so you can do what I'm doing here. All right, we're starting again. This card has been coming up for us, and I do believe last week or one of the recent weeks, it was also the very first card. So the 10 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card. It's one of the highest cards in the deck. It is an all-encompassing, positive, abundant, prosperous, amazing card. It covers every aspect of goodness in your life, all different levels of that, from deeply personal all the way out to your community, and everything thriving, everything blossoming, everything being the best it can absolutely be. So, what a fantastic card to start with to assure you of all the goodness in your life. And then we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace is a beginning. Wands are fire. Wands want to create something. All those little sprouts on that wand want to grow and blossom and turn into something valuable for you. So this card is all about what you want to create. It can be as small as a button and as huge as a castle. But what do you want to create? Because look at the card before it, the Ten of Pentacles. You have everything in alignment for amazing creation. Feel that alignment. Let it just seep into every molecule of your being. That alignment for prosperity, for abundance, for taking action on all the little areas of your life that you want to grow and build. And we talked about making decisions. Here we have the Two of Swords. This is literally the card of it's time to make a decision. You've been avoiding it long enough. Once you lean in one direction or the other, the blindfold is going to come off. Those swords represent wisdom, knowledge, intellect, all the things that you need to make a decision. And all the area in this card, everything's calm. Making a decision is not going to create chaos in your life. Change is not going to toss everything up and ruin it. This is stability. So go ahead and make that decision. And then the Chariot is telling us perhaps why you're struggling with a decision. The Chariot is all about we want to take off. We want to fly through the sky in all this amazing alignment of the Ten of Pentacles above us. But there's something holding us back. Those sphinxes, they're lying on the ground. They're sitting down. They're not pulling the chariot. And the reason they're not pulling the chariot is that you've got some ideas that you're struggling with. And so we need to sort out those ideas. We need to get you to the decisions. We need to give you the answers and the clarity so those sphinxes can leap up and pull that chariot of your life. So you have all the goodness. The card in the middle this week, this Five of Wands. This card is saying you've been practicing things, you've been thinking about things, you've been building your team, you've been putting together different ways of doing something, and you want to get on with it. But more importantly, you want to be successful with it. So, yes, practicing and building your team and figuring out who does what best is all good. But this card says, I want the next level. I'm only doing this for a reason. And the reason is I want success. I want victory. So don't hold back. Get the information you need. Take care who you share it with. You don't need to tell everybody, but you do need to take the information and the research that you've done and apply it to the intellectual pursuits that are going to give you the outcomes that you're seeking. A page is a beginning, just like an ace. Page not quite as strong as an ace of beginnings, but a page is also telling you to get started, to start moving, to do those initial steps that are going to get you to where you want to be. Then we have just this lovely card, another 10, goes beautifully with this 10 of Pentacles. Here is the 10 of Cups. So if the 10 of Pentacles is all about the prosperity, the abundance, the goodness of every aspect of that life, from you personally out to your community, the 10 of Cups is very personal. This is the card of happy families, happy relationships, happy home, happy connections, happy emotional balance. So what a lovely compliment to have those two tens working together. And then this chariot in between them, it's saying you're working out how you feel about the prosperity in your life and how you feel about the relationships and the emotional balance in your life. And that's a very, very important thing to address, because it's going to give you the alignment that you need. And to help you get to that alignment, you've got to quit looking backwards. You've got to quit trying to recreate something you had before or reclaim something that you had before. What happened before is history. It's like a past life. It's a memory and therefore has nothing to do with now. So your life is now. Your life is today, today and forward. So you must pivot away from being in the past, being stuck in the past. You've got to look forward because that's where your opportunities are. That's where things are going to happen in your life now, today, and in the future. And we end with the lovely Queen of Cups. Look at that balance. She's working with the Ten of Cups here. She works beautifully with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, all that emotional healing, helping you make a decision. Yeah, she's all the solutions around your spiritual alignment, your emotional alignment, your relationships, your creativity. She's extremely creative. She wants to create in her life, and she wants to create with love, with balance, with harmony. And so, what a beautiful way to end the energy of this reading and to launch you into this week for your own personal alignment. So, very nice energy. Have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye bye.